Are your opponents being very careful? Are they defending all of their pieces? You used to beat everyone, but times have changed. You need to look for hidden opportunities. In this video, I am going to show you how to take advantage of overloaded pieces. Hey, what's an overloaded piece? That's a good question. An overloaded piece is one which has too many jobs. Let me show you an example. In this position, it is black to move. The black knight on g6 is attacking the white knight on e5, but the white bishop on d4 is defending it. The black rook on b8 is attacking the other white knight on b6, but the white bishop is defending it. So the white bishop on d4 is defending both of the white knights. It is usually a bad idea if one of your pieces is doing two important jobs. In this example, black can take advantage. The white bishop has too many jobs. First, black takes the white knight on e5. And the white bishop takes the knight back. That was a fair exchange. But now the white bishop has moved from d4 and it isn't defending the white knight on b6 anymore. And so the black rook on b8 can just take it for nothing. The white bishop had two knights to defend, and so black took advantage of white's overloaded bishop and won a knight. Let's look at another example. Normally in chess you should defend your pieces, and a lot of the time you have to defend important squares too. In this position it is black to move. Black needs to stop the white pawn on d5 getting to the end of the board, and black is attacking it with a knight. But white is defending the pawn with a rook. But can you spot the white rook's other important job? It is defending the back rank, and in particular, it is defending the square a1, and stopping black's rook from zooming down the board and giving checkmate. The white rook has two jobs, and that's one too many. Can you spot how black can take advantage of this? The white rook was defending that pawn. If white doesn't take the black knight, then black has won that powerful pawn for nothing. Should white take the black knight with the rook? White should not take the black knight, but let's see what happens if white does. The white rook takes the knight, but now it has moved from d1, and it isn't defending the a1 square anymore. The black rook gives check, and the white king is stuck behind its own pawns. All white can do is block check with the bishop, and then the rook, and eventually white runs out of ways to stop check. It's checkmate. Okay, let's have a look at overloading in some real games. This game is from way back in 1870. Black is about to play his 32nd move. Why not pause the video here and see if you can answer the following three questions. Which white piece is overloaded? What two jobs is this white piece doing? And how can black take advantage? Okay, how did you get on? Which white piece is overloaded? Well done if you notice the white bishop on c2 is doing two jobs. But what jobs is it doing? The bishop is defending the knight on f5 from the attack of the black rook on f8, and it's defending the d1 square from the attack of the black rook on d8. This black rook would like to move to d1 and give checkmate. So how can black take advantage? Congratulations if you spotted this move. White cannot take the rook with the bishop, because the bishop has to defend against checkmate on the d1 square. I suppose you could say that the bishop wasn't really defending the knight at all. This game is from 1958. White is about to play his 23rd move. Why not pause the video here and see if you can answer the following three questions. Which black piece is overloaded? What two jobs is this black piece doing? And how can white take advantage? Okay, how did you get on? Which black piece is overloaded? Well done if you notice the black rook on c8 is doing two jobs. But what jobs is it doing? The rook is defending the bishop on a8 from the attack of the white rook on a7. And it's defending the queen on c3 from the attack of the white queen on a1. So how can white take advantage? Congratulations if you spotted this move. Black cannot take the rook with his rook, because the rook has to defend the queen on c3. This game is from way back in 1951. Black is about to play his 96th move. Wow! 95 moves already played? Could you concentrate for 95 moves and then find the killer move? Why not pause the video here and see if you can answer the following three questions. Which white piece is overloaded? What two jobs is this white piece doing? And how can black take advantage? OK, how did you get on? Which white piece is overloaded? Well done if you notice the white rook on c8 is doing two jobs. But what jobs is it doing? The rook is controlling the c-file, making sure that the black pawn on c2 doesn't reach the end of the board and turn into a queen. And it's defending the f8 square from the attack of the black rook on f2. This black rook would love to move to f8 and give checkmate. White cannot let the black rook move here. So how can black take advantage? Congratulations if you spotted this move. White cannot take the queen with the rook, because the rook has to defend against checkmate on the f8 square. The rook wasn't really controlling the c-file at all. This game is from the World Rapid Championship in 2012. White is about to play his 42nd move. Why not pause the video here and see if you can answer the following three questions. Which black piece is overloaded? What two jobs is this black piece doing? And how can white take advantage? OK, how did you get on? Which black piece is overloaded? Well done if you notice the black queen on c7 is doing two jobs. But what jobs is it doing? The queen is defending the bishop on c6 from the attack of the white rook on g6. And it's defending the d8 square from the attack of the white queen on h4. The white queen would like to move to d8, and we'll see why later. So how can white take advantage? Congratulations if you spotted this move. But let's see what happens if black takes back with the queen. The black queen takes the rook, but now it has moved from c7, and it isn't defending the d8 square anymore. The white queen gives check, and the black king is stuck behind its own pieces. All black can do is block check with the queen. Pause the video and see if you can spot the checkmate move for white. So always look out to see if there are any enemy pieces with too many jobs, and make the most of your opportunity.